So he said that LeBron James is the one that keeps Michael Jordan relevant, which has to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Then I wrote to him and I said, Gil, what you're saying is absolute madness. And he said, they're already saying LeBron is past Michael Jordan. I said, who is saying LeBron James past Michael Jordan? And he said, HoopsHype. To God, I'm not lying to you. It was the first time I've heard about this website. I mean, I've heard of, was it Legion of Hoops before? Yes. But I'd never heard of HoopsHype. He said, they're saying LeBron James is the GOAT. And he referenced me, the picture of them saying, I said, okay, let me go to the article and read it. So I want to read the article that they posted, right? Because this is the article that he referenced to me to say this. Let's read it. It starts off, 78 greatest players 78 greatest players ever, the HoopsHype list. And it goes, and it reads the following. It says, for the fourth consecutive year since the league released its NBA 75 list, we're updating our GOAT rankings, adding a 78th player as we leave the league's 78th season behind. This one comes with a momentous update at the top. One that will irk many and delight many others, especially on the younger side, so they admit it. They're giving it away. For the first time, Michael Jordan, the unsaleable GOAT for many years, doesn't hold the number one spot in our ranking. This shift follows a season in which LeBron James remained one of the premier players in the league and was actually the best on a star-studded Team USA and the Olympic tournament as a whole. As in previous years, we held a team vote with the opinions of 8 HoopsHype staff members, discarded the highest and lowest ranks for each player, and awarded points based on the remaining positions. Now, let's delve into the list. I'm going to read you the top 2, just to keep this thing short. Number 1, LeBron James. Top accolades: 4 NBA titles, 4 Finals MVPs, 4 MVPs, 13 All-NBA First Team accolades, 20 All-Star accolades, 5 All-First Defense selections, 1 NBA Cup. Yo, what are y'all talking about? Y'all, I hope HoopsHype, whoever the hell it is at that company, sees this. Yo, what are y'all talking about? Y'all wrote 1 NBA Cup? Are you even serious right now? We supposed to be taking y'all serious, and y'all wrote 1 NBA Cup. And they wrote 1 NBA Cup MVP. Yo, are y'all serious? 3 gold medals, 1 Olympic MVP. NBA rank: 1st in scoring, 4th in assists, 8th in steals, 30th in rebounds, 81st in blocks. I'm surprised you didn't put turnovers and missed shots, but whatever. Share the votes. Okay, and then we're going to move on. And then they give some other ridiculous points. Then they go Michael Jordan. 6 NBA titles, 6 Finals MVPs, 5 MVPs, 10 All-First Team selections, 14 All-Stars, 1 Defensive Player of the Year, 9-time All-First Team selections. I noticed y'all didn't put in 10-time scoring title as champion as well. I noticed y'all also didn't put in highest scoring average in the history of the sport. I noticed y'all didn't put in highest scoring average in the history of the playoffs. I noticed y'all didn't put in 2 three-peats. But all right, we'll continue. 2 Olympic gold medals. 4th in steals, 5th in scoring, 50. So let me hear what they said. Probably the most iconic, probably would mean that there could be somebody else. Who's the other one? Probably the most iconic influential athlete in all sport. Michael Jordan was the face of the NBA for a long time. Jordan's mid-range. Though we finally moved LeBron ahead of him, it's understandable many people still are still in the MJ GOAT camp. And then they went on to say, okay, so Gilbert Arenas, you already lost me. You already lost me. Because this article that you forwarded to me is putting LeBron James ahead of Michael Jordan because of an extra gold medal and an NBA Cup and an NBA Cup MVP. This is what you guys got left for me? This is what we doing? The NBA Cup? So basically, this ridiculous article and publication said that they're updating their list based on the fact that LeBron has won one more gold medal than MJ. He won an NBA Cup and an NBA Cup MVP. So therefore, that is now catapulted LeBron ahead of Michael Jordan as the NBA GOAT. Let me ask y'all a question. Who, after the NBA Cup, said that LeBron James was the GOAT? Who said that? Number one. Number two, HoopsHype. I hope you guys are listening to this because I'm calling you out on your nonsense. I think your reason is the bunch of you guys are reading this article. I don't know what to say about your reasoning skills. I hope they see this article. I mean, this show. I hope they do. Help me understand something. You guys are placing more value on an NBA Cup than finals MVPs and championships. So let me ask you guys a question. What is harder to win, an NBA Cup or an NBA championship? Let me ask you guys another question. Since the Lakers won the NBA Cup, but they lost in the first round in the NBA playoffs, what does that say about the achievement of winning the NBA Cup? If they were good enough to win the NBA Cup, but they were not good enough to get out of the first round, what are we supposed to think about the accomplishment of the NBA Cup? Number two, the NBA Cup, in the final stage of it, you were not even playing the best team in the NBA. The Lakers won the NBA Cup against the Indiana Pacers, who went out, I believe, in the second or third round of the playoffs last year, if my memory serves me right. Who here accused the Indiana Pacers of being the best team in the Eastern Conference last year? Who did? Who came into the season last year saying, man, you better watch out for them Indiana? They said they had a high-powered offense, but that was about it. Nobody was putting them against Philly, up ahead of Philly. Nobody was putting them ahead of Boston. What about in the Western Conference? Who had the Lakers as the top? Who had the Lakers being the creme de la creme of the Western Conference? You had the Minnesota Timberwolves. You had the Denver Nuggets. You had the OKC Thunder. You had the Dallas Mavericks. Those were the best teams in the play, and they showed it, by the way. But you guys want to put more value in an NBA Cup because you're nothing but a bunch of twerking, honey slapping LeBron James fans who were looking for any reason to go out there and say LeBron the GOAT. So y'all found something. You're like, well, here goes something that Michael Jordan never did. The NBA Cup. Oh, let's give him that. But hold up. What are we supposed to do about that mental collapse that LeBron James had in the 2011 NBA Finals? How does that work? Is that not a disqualifying factor? How does that work? How do we explain the fact that Chicago Bulls never lost more than 2 games in a row in an 8-year window? How do we reconcile that? How do we reconcile that? How do we reconcile the fact that Jordan had multiple seasons where he won the regular season MVP, he won the scoring title, he won the finals MVP, he made the all-first defensive team in multiple seasons? How do we reconcile that? Gilbert Arenas, if this is your source, or rather, if this is your basic, or if this is your supporting argument for LeBron passing, and you're gonna quote HoopsHype, and that's their argument, that's what you're basing it off. Nobody believes you. You gonna need more.